Good evening and welcome to ESPN The Ocho. I'm Davis Perkins.
And I'm Andrew Zimmerman. Tonight we'll be discussing a rising problem among youth sports community resulting from high parental pressure from the game's sidelines.
So due to the ability for videos to go viral, more and more parents are coming onto the scene for their aggressive behavior during sporting events.
Recently, in this video, there's a scuffle after a soccer match between a parent and an opposing player who injured his son during the game due to a penalty the ref didn't call. Let's have a look at the video.
Motherfucking dad, what? Get off! Get off! Why'd you hit my dad? Get off! What you gonna do? That's my dad! You just hit my fucking dad! He was attacked my dad! Look at him on the ground!
A video such as this not only puts the youth sports community in a negative light, because when parents view these videos, the parents question whether or not to involve their children in a sport due to the high pressure and competition brought on from other parents.
Not only does it put the youth sport community in a negative light, but it has serious repercussions on the children who face this pressure head on. Let's look at another example.
What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is so unfair!
Well, it looks like things started to get a little bit chippy there between the parents and the officials. It sort of reminds us of this clip from the TV show South Park.
Yeah, it sure does. It just goes to show how parents can act these days towards officials during their kids' games.
So we decided to interview the participants of the game we just showed to get a first-hand glimpse on their thoughts.
How do your parents' aggressive attitudes affect you during the game?
I don't know, it's kind of distracting, and it's really it's not fair to the officials and all the players, the rest of the players that are with me. It just makes me not really love the game as much as I used to growing up. It makes me feel like they're not as proud of me.
How do you handle the ref's poor judgments in a game?
I make the refs well aware of their bad calls. I mean, some of these refs need to be better trained, or at least put on a pair of glasses or something.
Refs these days aren't educated. Some needs to be done about their ability to make calls on the court.
What do you do to handle these types of disruptive parents?
I just tell them to shut up and sit down. I'm just trying to get my paycheck and leave, man.
I guess the refs and parents will forever be sworn enemies.
I guess so.
Here we have Coach Sean, a longtime soccer coach from Northern Virginia who has coached at all levels over the past 25 years. How are you doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
As a coach who has been in the industry for many years, what is your opinion about the parents' sideline behavior?
90% of all parents are great on the sideline. These are the ones that come to the game with the mindset to enjoy watching their son or daughter have fun and enjoy the game they play. It's the other 10% of the parents that can be a handful at times. The constant badgering of the referees, the oohs, the ahs over every call they make, the screaming at their own kid for every mistake he or she makes, and the comments they make about the other kid's play or decision making. All these can lead to a hostile environment on the parent sideline. It's gotten really worse over the last 10 years, with more and more parents have played the game at some level or watch it on TV, have set these ridiculous expectations for their child to play the game like an adult.
What have you done to handle this behavior from parents?
We have a parents meeting before each season to go over the team rules, the behavior expectations, and the consequences if they're broken. Sometimes I'll have the player go over to the parents on the sideline and just whisper in their ear. I can't control every action of parents, but I can and always will set the example of how to maintain composure and control in the games, especially when we're not doing so well.
What do you want the players to know who are under this pressure from their parents?
Parents make mistakes too. It's okay to fail. The sooner you not only accept that, but embrace that, you'll become a better player. You can't be afraid to mess up. You can't play to your full potential or get into the flow of the game if you're afraid to make a mistake. Success is never achieved if you play scared. Go out, control what you can control, and have fun.
Thank you, Sean, for your time, your insights, and your suggestions into this issue.
And on that note, some advice on how not to be that parent during your child's sporting events is remember that your kid will lose sometimes, and that's okay. You're the parent, not the coach, so therefore you should not be yelling out commands to your kid or to their team.
Steve Kerr, the coach of the Golden State Warriors, also spoke out about how stressful the parents' comments can be on a kid. He states that the only way these kids will learn is by playing the game, and these parents' comments during the game will not immediately help your child do better in the game. The best way is to control your emotions during the game, and at home speak with your child about ways to improve.
And with that, I'm Davis Perkins.
And I'm Andrew Zimmerman, and we'll see you next time on ESPN Ocho.